Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Jessica. This is my second update for Project Level Up. I've been working on my second palette in this project. That means I'm on level 2. This project was created by Sophie Alexandra here on YouTube, so I will have her linked down below in the description box. You can check out her video for a more detailed description of what this project is all about. But the basic premise of this project is that you are working on different eyeshadow palettes and going up levels each time you meet a goal on an eyeshadow palette. So for level 1, you're trying to use every shade in the palette one time and try and hit one pan. For level 2, you're using each shade at least 2 times and hitting 2 pans, etc., etc. There is 1 veto allowed during the year per Sophia's rules. And I think that's basically it. For any further details, you can refer to Sophia's video for more information. But for now, I'm going to get right on into this update because I'm so excited. I'm just going to tell you right now, I did complete level 2 and I'm going to be bringing in a new palette today. This right here is my level 2 palette I've been working on. This is from ColourPop, the High Society palette, a little green quintet from them. No longer available, but really fun to have around. Here's what this palette was looking like when I had first brought it in. Separately, I had been working on the shade Diamond Cut in my Pan Those Eyeshadows. So that shade was already a gimme as far as pan went. So my goal was to hit pan in 2 different shades other than Diamond Cut. And I'm happy to say that I have been able to do that. So here's what it's looking like today. So Diamond Cut, I already had pan in from Pan Those Eyeshadows. I hit that just a few weeks ago. You'll see that in my Pan Those Eyeshadows video. I just noticed that the names on the back of this palette do not match the names on the front of this palette. That's weird. Yeah, the names on the back, they are Promise, Fan Fave, Buggin', Don't Care, and Scene. And the names inside the palette are Diamond Cut, Blair, Love Lock, Hoops, and Chainmail. So who knows what the correct one is? I'm just gonna go with these because that's what I have been going off of all this time. I hit pan on Blair actually just today. This one was so close for so long. I do have this in the outer part of my crease today and on my lower part of my lash line as well. And then I also hit pan on this dark green shade here that is Chainmail. So I'm gonna go through each of these shades individually and tell you how many times I use them, show you before and after photos, and then we get to roll a new palette. Yay. Here's what this palette looks like swatched. It's been really fun to play with. I've had so many greens in my projects recently and it really has pushed me outside of my comfort zone and been a great way to experiment with color more often. One of the many reasons I like doing projects like this. It just kind of pushes my creativity a little bit and makes me come up with looks I probably never would have created otherwise, including this one here. This is my Easter egg inspired look. Today is Easter Sunday when I'm filming this and I just wanted to be bright and springy. So I just put all the color from all my projects on my face at one time. You know, why not? Starting with Diamond Cut, because this shade was a part of my Pan Those Eyeshadows project, I wasn't taking strict record of it. I marked down 8 uses on this shade, so I'm guessing that I just used this 8 times during the time I've had it in this project. I don't know if I was marking this and my Pan Those Eyeshadows tally at the same time, so there may not be exact numbers there, but all the same, I do have pan on that, but this pan is not counted towards this project. It's just kind of a little bonus pan for you. Next is Blair. Another one that I hit pan on. I used this one 8 times in this project and I just hit pan on it today on the 8th use. This shade is so powdery, so much kick up. So it was not difficult to hit pan on this one. I knew this shade would probably be the one that I hit pan on because of how powdery it was, and I did. I wore this yesterday, sheared out all over my lid and into the crease, and then topped it with a gold shimmer, and I really liked how that looked. So I've had a lot of fun playing with this in just more subtle ways and then in more bold, colorful ways as well. And I like having a shade like this in my collection, so another great reason I love this project. Forcing me to use all the shades in the palette and really getting to know it. Next is Love Lock, and this one's showing quite a nice dip. I used this 8 times during this project. 5 of those uses were put towards my nails. So I did do a manicure with this eyeshadow polish, but yeah, look how well that turned out. So these nails with the clear polish were just completely falling off in one whole piece. I was finding these nails completely peeled off all over my house over the past few days. I think I just didn't do a very good job. There's like some overlap on my cuticle and they are just like I can like peel it right off. So yeah, that didn't work so well, but at least it got me 8 uses. I thought the eyeshadow as nail polish was a good solution for me, but maybe not. Like I said, it's kind of high maintenance. It's just like not what it's intended for, you know? It's not intended to go onto your nails. So I don't know if I'm going to continue trying with that, but all the same, let's move on. Next is Hoops. This shade I think was the least used in this project. I only reached for it 6 times, so actually not the least used. But it is starting to form a nice dip, and that fleur-de-lis embossing is starting to wear away. You can still kind of see the remains of it on the outside, but that middle part is starting to get worn down. Definitely not close to pan on that one, however. But on chainmail, we have that second pan. I actually only used this shade 5 times in order to hit pan on it. And I think that's because I was using a detail brush on there and really going into that center, picking up a good amount of product and using this as like a wing, as a liner, and that got me a nice pan. So there you have it, 2 new pans plus a bonus, and way more than 2 uses on all of those shades. So I get to roll out level 2, and I'm gonna bring in a new palette for level 3. So with this new palette, I'm gonna be trying to use each shade in the palette 3 times and trying to hit 3 pans on it, which is definitely gonna take me some time. It's been 2 months since my last update. I could have done an update for you last month, but there just wasn't that much to show. And I was also really busy and pretty stressed out at that time. So I just decided to push the update until I had something exciting to update you on. But if you would like more frequent updates, I will try for that, especially in these higher levels where it's gonna take me longer to get through. I don't wanna wait 3 months before updating you on how I'm doing. So it took me about 2 months to go through level 2. I would not be surprised if it takes me 2 months or 3 or maybe 4 to get through level 3. This is definitely more of a back burner project for me, just a way for me to use one more palette from my collection. So I'm getting a little bit more use from the things in my drawers and not just the things in my other projects. I'm a little nervous, especially if I get a big palette with a lot of shades. I'll kind of see how I feel, see how time plays out, and get you as many updates as I can. Let me grab my iPad and we'll select a new palette. So these are all of my eyeshadow palettes that are eligible to be rolled in. I have removed from here any of my Pan Those palettes, and I'm also going to black out this palette because I don't want this one coming right back in. That wouldn't even work. I don't even have 3 shades to hit pan on that palette. So let's block that out. Okay, it's blocked out now, and we're gonna bring in a new palette. Here we go. We're going for it. I'm a little nervous. Okay, that one also is part of my other project. I just rolled it in, and it only has 2 other shades to work on, so that one's not gonna work. Avant-Garde Azure, no. Jeez Louise. Okay, oh my goodness. The Too Faced Chocolate Gold. I love that palette, but that is gonna be such a challenge. I'm nervous. Too Faced shadows are notoriously difficult to hit pan on. Hitting pan is gonna be an effort. That might take me the rest of the year. We might not get past level 3, but all the same, I'm really happy to get use on this palette. So let me grab that real quick. And there is the Too Faced Chocolate Gold. I really do love this palette. It hasn't been in any projects in a long while, so about time it made another reappearance. That's what it looks like on the inside. And you can see I have 1 pan on it. Oh my God, I kind of forgot about that one. I forgot about Holla for a Dollar. Bringing back memories. So I have 1 pan and nothing else. I do have a good dip on this shade here. That's Old Money. So that'll be a good one to try and hit pan on. I've got a good head start going on it. And you know, now that I think about it, these shimmers are just so lovely that it'll be fun to play with this, and it might be a little bit easier than I even anticipate. I might be talking on my butt right now. I don't know what I'm saying. Yes, this will be a challenge, but it's going to be a fun one. I'm going to love reaching for these shimmers. I'll swatch them out for you and show you how beautiful they are. And these mattes down here are great staples to have and reach for easily. I don't think I'll be hitting pan on the mattes. I highly doubt it. Maybe the base shade if I kind of want to take an easy way out for one of them. But I really want to challenge myself and focus on these shimmers and just get to know this palette a little bit better, revisit it, and give it its time to shine. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you, Chocolate Gold. I missed you. It's been a while. So yay. It'll be nice to have this one around. It'll be great to see this palette get more use and just have it look more loved by the end of this project. I'm excited to bring you along. This one will definitely be getting an update before I hit that 3 pan goal because who knows when that's going to happen. I'm just curious to see how long it takes me. Here are all those shades swatched out for you. We have Money Bags, Chocolate Gold, Rich Girl, Cocoa Butter, Decadent. On the second row is Love and Cocoa, Old Money. That's the one that has a good head start on it. New Money, Famous, Classy and Sassy, So Bougie. And the last row, Holla for a Dollar. That's the shade I already have pan on. Gold Dipped, Livin' Lavish, Drippin' Diamonds, and Rollin' in Dough. So there you have it, everybody. That is my project level up. Leveled up to level 3 today, and such a fun palette to bring in. I'm really excited about this one. Nervous, but excited, and it's gonna be a fun little ride. That's all from me today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and let me know what you think of my new palette in this project, and subscribe if you haven't already, because I'd love to have you as a part of my little channel community over here. I hope you're doing really well, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye.